Yeah, so in the FSU game, I ended up tearing my Achilles on a certain play where I planted my foot wrong. And 2 days later, I got surgery, recovered quickly after that surgery. And I've just been going to rehab every day before practice, before workouts, trying to get that extra work in to recover as quickly as possible so I could return and help the team out in any way possible. As of right now, I'm still limited, but I'm looking forward to helping the Rover group and the linebacker group in any way that I can. We learned a lot from Coach Freeman. He's definitely a player coach, so that's always a good thing to have on the team to build a relationship outside of football. So the connection is definitely there. Scheme-wise, we're really excited about playing a defense that's less about scheme and more about playing football. And Coach Freeman makes sure that he emphasizes that point to our team that he wants us to play football, play free, fast, and physical. And I think the players are behind that, and they're really excited about playing that and showcasing that on Saturday. So, yeah, I'm definitely more geared towards working in the rover position. There's a lot of other guys on the defense that are playing rover and a little bit of will. Some playing Mike and a little bit of will. Uh, so yeah, we're very versatile in the linebacker group. Um, and I mean, defensive wise, it's not too hard to get down. Like I said earlier, Freeman really emphasized that he doesn't want us thinking out on the field. He just wants us playing, playing smart. So yeah, we're really excited about those guys that have an opportunity not only at one position but at two positions, and see how they could best fit with our defense. Similarities between the two. The level of football that they want us to play at are definitely the same. They definitely emphasize that the totem pole is horizontal, and there's really no hierarchy among the coaches and the players. They really want the players and the coaches to be at the same level and communicating like so. The only difference between that I see between Freeman and Lee is just scheme. Like I mentioned earlier, it's less scheme with Coach Freeman and more playing football. So.
Yeah, well, first off, just this off season, I've took a lot of time to just get bigger, stronger, faster. Um, I've gained a little bit of weight, so I'm really confident in just being a complete back and you know expanding my, I guess, role on the team. And Coach Reese is just basically he wants me to build on what I did last year. I think we all understand that good things happen when the ball is in my hands. So just being able to expand that and then just getting more opportunities to give me the ball is the goal for right now. I think it's simple. We both make plays. Um, I think that it's really important that we build off of each other. I think we're both really versatile when it comes to playing in the backfield and playing at receiver. Also, we both in high school played receiver, so it makes a lot of sense for us to be very versatile. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's just we both make plays, and that's how we can build off of each other.
Yeah, so I'm starting at Mike, but he says that he wants everybody to learn different positions. So hopefully I'll be learning Will very soon. So I have that diversity of two positions. I want to do what's best for the team. I'm super excited to contribute to my team on the field in any way. So if my coaches think it's best for me to play Will or Mike, I trust in their judgment. I'm just excited to be a participant and play this year. So he's a great coach. I really love that he's been part of our unit. He's a very effort-oriented guy. That's one of the first things we have to talk about. He always wants high effort from us, but we just started focusing on really like football-specific ways such as the difference, our block destruction, and just getting our job done. But at the end of the day, he just wants us to play football and be free. So it's just kind of nice to be able to play free and know that even if things don't go exactly planned, that effort and our attitude will take over. No, I think it was a great way how he just introduced himself to us. He's kind of like more of a loose, free guy who just really wanted to have fun. It didn't seem like such a tense atmosphere. He just tries to have more of just like this fun way of going about it. We're still working, and it's still we're challenging ourselves. But he looks at the person. He tries to have meaningful conversations, and he reaches out and he's asked me about my undergrad degree, and he's asked me about my grad school ambitions, and so he's been able to reach out and talk to me more about and more about things that weren't football and asked about my family. So he's done a good job of, being interested in all parts of our lives. And for me, he's just been able to reach out and really just show interest in myself. And he just brings this spirited attitude every day to practice in our meetings. It just kind of gets everybody in the linebacker room going.
Drew's the ultimate competitor. Like he takes on any challenge, and he's really gonna step up to the plate whenever his name's called. And I think it was really fun working with him this offseason. I'm excited to keep working with him going forward. Initially, I was like, I wouldn't say skeptical. I was like uneasy about it because we haven't usually the guys they recruit him and we go through like the process together through the years together. But for Jack coming in, I've spoken to him a lot. Like every day I'm talking to him, and where we're throwing, he's also throwing with us all the time too. So like I feel like Jack's a really good guy. Just like Drew's a very good competitor. He's a lot more straightforward and to the business. But yeah, I'm really excited to work with Jack as well. So I think that our relationship is growing. It's going to continue to grow. But prior to spring, we've built a small relationship. I'm looking forward to growing it. I think it's a little bit early to say that right now, but I think that I'm going to play a significant role in this offense. I think that my role will expand, and it still could possibly be the utilitarian version, but I feel like there's a lot more plays for me to be made. And like I've been saying, I'm really looking forward to it. But I think I will have a big impact on this offense this season. I think everywhere, just overall knowledge of the position. Like it's really my second year, a year and a half going into playing the position. So I think the biggest thing for me is understanding how to read defenses like mid-play, not pre-snap, because pre-snap I can kind of identify coverages. But like when the ball snapped, it's harder for me to like realize what I'm doing mid-route, and so that's something I want to improve on moving forward, and as well as like top of the route details and like being able to get in and out of my breaks and cuts. I would be lying if I sit here and said it was just sunshines and rainbows the whole time. So like I definitely went through dog days, went through days where it was just complete confusion. It's like you're saying, like what's going on, like where am I going to be? I don't know. Like it was a point where I'm playing this position in the fall and the spring. I'm playing a completely different position. So like from a comfort aspect, you're not really able to set your mind on a specific task and grow at it because it's such uneasiness, it's so much uncertainty. But like I feel like being able to know that I'm in the slot and know that last year, know that I'm just gonna be playing in the slot, this is what I need to focus on. I was able to put a lot of energy into it and a lot of like work ethic and a lot of film study and stuff like that. So it allowed me to excel at the position. And I'm looking forward to growing that, just building off of that and expanding it. But from a comfort aspect, or going back from a frustration aspect, yes, every day was a battle for about my first 2-3 years. Like every day was like a constant like having to reset my mind. It wasn't just like a get up and go to work. I had something I had to think about, and I had like be probably a tough day, especially when I was playing defense. It's like this is gonna be a tough day, like because I'm so far behind the threshold of everybody else. Because everybody else is recruited and they're here to play the position that they chose to play. So like that was really tough for me, but I'm excited where I'm at now, and I'm excited for the future.